Hello. Today's day 16 of my personal 1% challenge, where I am striving every day to become a 1% better version of myself. It's a difficult process to maintain consistency, but what I want to talk about today is meditation and how instrumental it has been. I apologize, the camera's a little crooked. I'm balancing on a shoe on a tree branch in the air. And so I want to talk about meditation because today was my 39th day, according to the Headspace app, in a row of daily meditations, about 20 minutes per day. And I realized as I move into day 14 that the most instrumental piece of what I've done over the past 14 days is give myself these 20-minute increments every day to become a better person. So here is the challenge that I'm working through and the advice that I have to you as far as meditation goes. So, first of all, it has taken 39 days, and I feel that today really was a start to a new phase of my meditational journey where I can now sit down in a space and truly enter my body and leave my mind for a period of time. And the 20 minutes today, I could have sworn it was only 5 minutes. And that's a really beautiful feeling, to be able to sit down and clear everything away and be focused on only presence in this moment. But there's a strong misconception about meditation that I'm sure people talk about quite a bit, and it's that our minds are supposed to be clear in this way. And it's taken me 39 days. Today was honestly the first day I feel I was able to enter the meditation with a particular mood, particular mindset, and go to another place. That other place is really inside myself. And then come out with a slightly rejuvenated peace of mind. And so really what meditation is when you begin is the journey of self-knowledge. And what challenges most people is the fact that their minds are racing. Your mind has so many things to think about, and you sit down and it's this and that and this and that, and you got to think about this, and you didn't forget about this, and is this going on, and is this going on, and what are you going to do on this day, and what happened in your past in this moment. And all of these things, they swirl in your head. And that's okay. That's the point of meditation. The point of meditation is to recognize and accept those things. And after 39 days, I can say for myself, I'm only now beginning to feel comfortable with this idea that I am so accepting of the thoughts that are naturally occurring in my mind that I can replace them with presence. So as you begin to meditate, the theme of this video is, if you do nothing else, do nothing. And it's important. When you sit and you do nothing and you really start to consider the thoughts that are in your head, you follow them through these cyclical patterns, you become aware of yourself. You gain an instrumental amount of self-awareness. And that presence and that awareness starts off with very small, minute things. What am I doing? What am I thinking about? What happened yesterday? What's happening tomorrow? How do I feel? After a while, for me it's taken 39 days, these ideologies are much deeper. And when I sit down within a couple of minutes, I'm not thinking about these small things anymore that for 39 days plagued my mind, and I'm sure they will continue to. This is a never-ending journey. But now, when I sit down, those thoughts fade within just a couple of minutes and are replaced by much deeper, more contemplative ideas of my soul and whether the track that I'm on in my life is the right one, and really big questions. And so the more time you give yourself to analyze the small questions, the little pieces, eventually those little pieces turn into monumental questions in your head. And it's not about what am I going to eat, Or did I drink enough yesterday? Or am I exercising enough? Or how does my leg feel in this position? Now I'm diving into things like, am I in the right direction of life? Do I want a monumental shift and a transformation? Am I living in the right country for the spiritual evolution of my soul's journey? And these questions are much more impactful when it comes to the decisions you're making in your life, but you have to give it time. And in our culture, in our society, the only one that I've known where we are so bombarded with these day-to-day tasks, these move forward, make progress, get accolades, complete achievements. That's what runs our mind. It runs our mind. But there are much deeper, more evolved, more conscious ways of thinking about your life, who you are and what you're doing and why. These very important questions that most of us, and me even, haven't really asked ourselves in these deep ways and haven't given ourselves the time to come up with the answers. It takes a long time to come up with answers for who you are and whether the fundamental direction of your life is the right one for you. And like I said, 39 days in, I'm realizing several of these things. And I don't have the answers, but I'm realizing the questions are moving in the right direction. Questions are more aligned with questions I really want to be asking in order to resolve the issues that I feel are inside myself. So if you do nothing else, do nothing. If you join this 1% challenge, if you go on a spiritual journey of your own and you seek to find answers to things, if you're so uncertain of what to do and how to act and how to achieve results, at the very least, give yourself time to do nothing. That's really what meditation is. Just see what's going on in your mind and allow the questions to cycle. Allow yourself to think. Don't push them away. Let them pass naturally, even if it takes 39 days. The questions will deepen. So that's it from day 16, day 39 of meditation, day 16 of the 1% challenge. I invite new people to start this challenge, even just for 5, do a week minimum. But even if it's just for 7 days, I'll guide you through it and coach you and give you some advice if you desire it. So feel free to reach out to me if this is something that you've been watching or considering, even if you just have a couple questions about meditation or how to embark on this journey for yourself. So thanks for watching, and the journey continues with day 17 tomorrow.